Hey there, Stephanie here. I'm the creator of the Eczema Sample Store, and I thought today I would share with you actually how I came up with the idea for the store. So go back to kind of summer 2020, middle of the pandemic. I had just lost my job, so much anxiety through the country and through my head, definitely. My skin was really stressed. It wasn't in a great place. And I was looking for a sunscreen. I don't know about you, but sunscreen is one of these product categories where my skin just flares even thinking about it. It is so hard to find a sunscreen for my skin. And I saw one product out there. It was new to the market. So I reached out to the company and said, hey, do you have samples? Can I try some before I actually buy it? And they emailed back a really nice response and said that they didn't have samples available, but if I bought it and tried it and didn't like it, they would refund my money. And I thought, okay, well, that's really nice customer service policy, but that means that either I'm going to throw the product away or I ship it back to them and they throw it away. And to me, that just seemed like such a waste of product. And it just seemed like, okay, well, this is what happens time and time again, is I waste money and time on full-size products and then end up throwing so many of them away. So I started looking out for other samples of sunscreen. And everywhere I turned, if they had a website page or a customer service page that said they have samples, you had to register for them as a medical professional, as a dermatologist. You couldn't just get them as a general consumer. And I go, okay, well, is this the same with other products? And it was. There were all these Sephora, Ulta, other makeup companies out there giving general consumer samples. Why was it that skincare samples for eczema and sensitive skin that you had to go through a dermatologist? You know, there was this National Eczema Association had a blog that said samples were very cost effective, but yet I had to think about that. And I said, really? Are they actually cost effective in the fact that you can only get them through your dermatologist when you have to pay pretty high copays? I don't know about you, but mine range from $40 to $90 sometimes, depending on what insurance plan I'm on. And then I only go to see my dermatologist once a year, even with severe eczema. I only go once a year because it is expensive. It's hard to get into. Some people don't even get diagnosed through a dermatologist. They, see a pediatrician or a GP. And so why is it that we have to get these samples through a dermatologist? And so after some exploration, I'm like, there has to be a way to give people like us with eczema and sensitive skin more access to these samples to help us not waste full-size products, not have to throw them in the bin all the time, not waste all of our money and our time trying to figure out which items to try for our sensitive skin. So that's where I came up with the idea. It all started with a sunscreen, if you can believe it. So anyways, thanks for listening. And yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't done that already. Okay, happy sampling.